Let us know what you think about DC renumbering and digital. What do you think?
It is well, digital is a moot point for me, but I do think the $1 less after 4 weeks will be good for them.
Fair?
I think that's fair. Probably $2 less would be even more fair because there's no publishing, there's no distribution. But they've already made the product, so all they're doing is just cycling the same thing over and over.
What about Secret 6?
What about action?
I'm not happy about Secret 6. Where's my Doom Patrol?
Well, Doom Patrol was already going away.
Well, that's what they say, but you could say also.
You said you cried, right?
I cried, man.
You cried?
Robot Man Cliff Steele.
Oh.
Is it the cart before the horse? I mean, were they finished because of this? Probably so. They were wrapping it up. We got Detective and Teen Titans coming in 2 in 1 month.
Yeah.
Morrison doing a Superman title, right?
That's the other thing.
Yeah. You're excited, right? DC Comics?
I like Grant Morrison. So
yeah, you're going to jump on all the #1s, Mike, or just a couple?
Just the writer. Grant Morrison.
And who else?
JT Kroll on Teen Titans. I mean, Green Arrow.
What are you going to do when Matt Fraction moves over to DC?
Green Arrow's lame. How many times
I like Clint. Hawkeye.
Green Arrow died also.
What do you think about the #1s? You're going to have a big month. You're going to have to buy 52 #1s.
Come on, DCBS.
Yeah.
That's going to be an expensive month because he only buys his #1s.
Yeah, I calculated with the discount it's about $98.
There you go.
That's my budget.
That's your budget? You can't buy any more indies.
No indies.
There's too many #1s. What are you going to do if there's a bunch of #1s? Like an Image.
Lantern title.
I don't buy every single #1 that comes out.
You're gonna buy a Red Lantern.
Really? You're bringing me down now. I thought you were an expert on all #1s.
So I figure, when is it, August or September that this happens?
September.
So September, I'll spend a lot.
And then you don't have
October,
to.
no DC.
No DC?
Wait for the trade.
I'll be off the hook.
Then they'll make the money later off of you in the trade.
There'll be like 30 cancellations within 6 months.
From Marvel, right?
No, from
Yeah, because Marvel's not going to know what to do.
not gonna write.
Marvel won't know what to do. They're going to say, well, what are we going to revamp? Let's revamp Ghost Rider. It just started. Oh, let's make a .1 issue.
Ghost Rider #1.
Hey,
Ghost Rider
Some of the
it'll be
.1s are decent.
1.5, 1.6, 1.7.
I like the Wolverine .1.
That was the only good one. None of that crap was jump on point. Oh, Amazing Spider-Man, and then he's not even in the whole damn issue.
Oh, but don't even get me started.
Didn't you say
Talk
like
about
another
jumping
issue is a
on
better
point.
jumping on point?
Which
There's
one?
no such thing
You
as a
said
good
something about
jumping on
another
point
issue being a better
these days.
jumping on point than the .1 issue was.
Yes, anything else.
Anything else?
There's no such thing as good jumping on point these days. The universe is so messed up.
#1.
How is it messed up?
Why do you think they're renumbering so they can bring you in?
Yeah,
They want to.
They get rid of that
bring you
52
in.
Earths or however many damn Earths there are. I mean,
There's
I don't
Ultimate
even know how many
Marvel.
tracks
There's,
there's one.
there's
Ultimate.
Exiles. How many worlds are in the freaking Exile?
52.
Yeah, there's more than 50.
There's more than 52.
How many? I don't even know which Superman's
There's
right.
one where
Yeah, which
You can't argue.
Which universe is this all in?
I know.
We don't know yet. We're still got to figure that out in Flashpoint.
So every
Boy,
month is
DC
going to be a different universe for 52
DC loves
weeks.
to jump
Yes.
around
All
time.
#1s.
Yes.
Why they
What do you
always say-
think about the renumbering?
I have no comment.
What do you think about X-Men First Class? Did you like it?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. How about you, Barb? What do you think about 52 comics?
I don't know enough about that.
#1s, are you going to read them all?
No.
No? Why?
Because it's not Vertigo.
Why do they
It's not
bring back
Vertigo.
that?
They're renumbering all the Vertigo titles.
No, they're
#1.
No.
Fables #1.
No.
Yes?
No.
Are you going to get it? No?
No.
Why?
It's not.
Come on, Barb. I'm going to start getting everything in monthlies. There's
No.
going to be no trade.
there's going to be a puppy again.
Ask him what he thinks about
What's up?
Not much.
We were just talking about how excited we were about the #1s and the DC relaunch.
Okay.
And are you excited?
No.
No?
How many are you
Oh, I'm going to stop recording now.
I'll get the Superman one by Grant Morrison because Grant Morrison is writing it, and I'm on the fence about the Wonder Woman one because Brian Azzarello's writing it, and I like Azzarello, and darn if I'm not intrigued.
Well, that's good news. There's 2 out of 52.
That's a 26th of them.
And like you're not gonna get all of them, are you?
You're getting all of them.
Even the Wildstorm stuff?
What do you mean Wildstorm?
Well, they're gonna have like a Grifter #1.
Okay, he's cool. He looks kind of like
Yeah.
It's not Wildstorm anymore, though, right?
No, it's DC now.
DC. What about Vertigo? We don't know about that.
We don't know.
They're not
We don't
gonna push
know.
Vertigo.
Well, Swamp Thing, they moved him over.
Jeff Johns, aren't they right? Doing something together?
They won't.
Oh, the Justice League.
That's not the one they're doing?
So,
I might take that one up. I'm not a big John fan, but I love
Stuck on the
Jim Lee.
trades. They don't want to mess
they have
with
people
it.
who don't read comics who just read like Fables and
Are they
Vertigo.
gonna make the Justice League good again? It was horrible. Bro.
Which one?
The Justice League.
Ghost Rider?
No, the Justice League.
Vampire.
So bad.
What was wrong with the
so bad.
Avengers? Tell us what's wrong with the Avengers.
Yana Troy.
Oh my god, I jumped off during the Lightning Saga. I couldn't take
See,
it
so
anymore.
how does he know it's so bad? He ain't even
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even try
The
it.
Lightning Saga was horrible.
See, that's the problem is people complain and they're not even reading it.
I read enough once in a while. I don't read every month.
There you go. James Robinson is doing the JLA right now, and he has already said he had a long story and
Yeah.
set into it. What's going to happen to his stuff?
Oh, he had plenty of time to tell his story.
What's going to happen?
He had plenty. I don't. He'll be in Congarilla #1.
Okay, Congarilla
There you go.
#1.
It'll be Detective Chimp and Congarilla
It's gonna be
team up.
That'd be
50
cool.
Green Lantern
I'd buy
title.
that for $1.
It won't be $1.
And
It'll be $2.99.
Morrison's Batman is over.
Apparently.
I don't know what they're gonna do with Batman Inc. That's a big question.
Didn't he say he had like 5 years? We've only gotten through so much of the story that he had in mind.
You know what I think?
It's just on hold for 6 months, and then when it goes back to normal, then
Mike said
I,
6 months.
I agree too. I think what they're doing is they're just saying, here's a new universe for, and then they're gonna have a book like to end it all, and then everything will be back.
it's just a big, huge
Crisis on
crossover.
52 Earth.
It's a crossover.
That's crazy.
You just get caught
We're all
Crisis.
leaving right around the same
Repeat everything.
Yeah, we already have a final crisis. There'll be no more
we may
crises.
have.
Yeah, right.
No, there's gonna be more crises.
They'll just have to call it something else because we've had the final crisis.
Yeah, that could. Anyone understand what the hell that was about?
Yesterday we were at the Marvel panel, me and Mike, and there was a kid in there. Like, here's Matt Fraction, and 3 rows in, there's a kid, and he was reading DC Comics. He was like, I don't want to listen to you. I'm gonna read some Wednesday comics.
I found it on the ground at the time.
No, he didn't find it on the ground. Even Matt Fraction said that Final Crisis was one of his favorite stories.
Well, I agree with that, but it was no
Is
crisis.
there going to be a Booster Gold #1?
It was a good story.
I don't know.
Time Masters or
There's got to be something.
something? I'll get that.
You're gonna get everything. What do you mean?
The Flash.
I do. Luke has a 5. Put a 5 on there, Luke.
Wait, why?
Because you love DC Comics. And I support DC Comics.
This seems like propaganda from the
Do
mainstream.
you need a 5 still?
Yeah.
Liberal media.
I might have 5 ones.
Sorry, we saw a Marvel movie this morning.
I know. I heard.
We saw it. It was
I
good.
heard it was good.
It was real good.
Except Micah. Micah didn't like it.
Really? Oh,
Big surprise.
then never mind. I changed mine. I don't think it's good.
Awesome. Really good.
Why didn't you like it?
Because they killed the one character that would spin him up, right?
But I have one of the two.
One of the 2. You're right. I keep forgetting.
Awesome movie. I'm ready to see it again.
But they made her a stripper.
That was Morrison's new X-Men chick. It's just like that. She was evil too.
You'll hear about it. I know.
I've read that stuff.
Good. I read that stuff in like 3 days. I got the
I have a
whole.
couple of the trades.
That's the ultimate.
You like it?
I haven't read it yet.
2 out of 5?
Orkstain #1. Orkstain.
Everybody's all over
You
Arkstain.
need to read it.
Awesome.
You like
find
fantasy
it.
too much.
I don't want
like
any more
fantasy.
pee-pee in my book.
Yes, but they're not. They're gronks.
I don't need to have the pee-pee.
So all of us after
Nah,
we
it's
said
just
in our minds,
kind of like with
I never see it. I can't
Just a bunch of
find it.
orcs.
What do they do with the Gronk? Do they eat it?
They cut it off and use it
It's
as
money.
No.
Money.
Money.
They use it for
Currency.
necklaces.
They chop it up. They dry it and chop it up.
Do they kill people for Gronk?
No, they just cut off your
Is there
ground.
enough for a trade?
You can walk around.
You can lose your Gronk?
Is there a trade?
Does it bleed?
And the nymphs, there's nymphs that walk around
Yeah.
and do things for them. But you need a Gronk to mess with a nymph, so. It's good stuff.
Are there female Gronks?
I haven't seen it.
I don't know if there's any female orcs.
And they use the animal.
But there's no females in the whole book.
Yeah, there are. There's the nymphs.
Sorry.
And what do they sell for money? Put you on the spot.
People matter.
By the way,
There's that one woman, I can't remember what she was.
we're actually
She created potions or something.
talking to Bill, who saved our lives the other day, and we're all grateful. He threw his body in the way of the elevator. We were stuck, and
Stuck in that elevator, we all thought we were gonna
there
die.
was 15 or 16 of us in there.
Was that the night that I left? Like,
Was it 15 or 30? It
I was
was.
like, out of here.
It was between 15 and 30 people in that elevator.
From how I heard the
And-
story, I wasn't there, but I understand it is that when the elevator juddered like it did, that Bill's like, no one dies on my watch.
That's
I'm
right.
Straight up.
He said,
Smashed the
kids
ceiling
stand
fan
back.
off.
He said, women and children first. I am gonna save your life. Everybody was like panicky. I was like, I gotta go to the
I was
bathroom.
stepping to little kids.
I gotta go.
And then once he got to the roof of the elevator, ripped the doors open with his bare hands.
Yes.
Then made like a harness out of his belt and grabbed everyone up.
But if it wasn't for this, there'd be one less. Well, there'd be.
Literally 2 seconds after he pulled the last of the orphans out of the elevator cable snapped and it went plummeting to a fiery demise and exploded. It was
And you saved me.
You owe me.
And DC Noise and Geek Brunch will still be around because of this man right here. Bill, DBM on the forums. You should follow him on Twitter because he could save your kids and your family if you're ever in an elevator. I think he's a mutant. He's got mutant power to save people in elevators.
It's better than the GPS power.
For any elevator safety tips, just
The only thing is, every time he saves somebody, he gets one more gray hair on his beard. And you can see how many people he saved this year. And it's a lot. And
this cheek was the freight elevator.
yeah,
this one wasn't here the other day.
but
One for every life I saved.
next year we'll see how many more he has. But you can count them if you like. I'll zoom in just real close. And you can see how many lives he saved. Elevators. He saved elevators too sometimes. You can see he's got quite a bit right there. Yeah. Our savior, Bill Bomer.
DDM.
Savior of elevators.
Yeah, DBM00. Follow him on Twitter because he could save your life too. Peace out.